This is a two-door 1991 Jeep Cherokee. It has a 5-speed manual transmission. Has the 4.0 inline six, probably one of the best inline sixes made. I'm a big fan of those. It runs great. It's my everyday driver. It currently has just under 104,000 miles. I'm slowly putting a little more miles on it as I use it. It has these BFG all-terrain TAs on there. They're I'd have to look at the records, but I think there's less than 4,000 miles on them, and I can't remember the exact price. I think they're right around 800 or 900. Not giving anything away these days. It's pretty straight, you know. It's a 91, so it's a little faded. The driver's fender has a little ding in it. I'll show that to you. I've got another fender for it, and I will show you that in a minute. Let me look at my notes here and see what I'm missing. That looks pretty good until we get to the fender. Here's the ding. You can kind of see. I'll show you the inside. Pretty simple. I think it's a base model. I don't even really know the models on these. It's got roll up and down windows. Not too many things to break, which I like. Let's look in the back seat. Excuse my one-handed deal here. Got a little back seat. I'll open up the backpack. Let's take a drive over to the other rig, the other fender. Thanks for putting up with my amateur video stuff. So there was 103,488. Hasn't been started yet today, so let's start her up. It has it has a stock exhaust, but there is a aftermarket little muffler on there. It's a little, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So let's go take a little drive. So I'm saying there's a fender, but there's actually, the fender is attached to a Jeep. So I have another Jeep that I got as a parts vehicle, and I had plans to modify this Jeep and take a bunch of parts off of this one and this one here, put them on this one, but anyways, things change, you know that deal. This is, I think, a 93. It's got basically the motor's no good, so it's pretty much a lot of the parts that spare parts that a guy would need are with this one here. It's got these little roof rack things that I haven't taken off and put on the other rig yet. This has a manual transmission in it also. I should have said that this one has a 5-speed manual. This one has a 5-speed manual also. I believe the transmission's in transfer case would just go right over. It's just in pretty good shape. Here's the fender that could be put on the other one. I've wrapped a few little parts off the front, headlight buckets and some different things, but this one does have a ding in this door here, which this rig's never going to see the road. This one has some rust in the back and stuff, and this one here was a Nevada rig, I think around Hawthorne, Nevada, so there's no rust on this one. The desirable thing about this one is this has the 4-cylinder in it. That's not necessarily desirable, and of course the motor's bad. But what this does have is I think it's got the Chrysler 8¼ inch rear end in it with the 410 gears, 411 gears, and it's got the more desirable front end too. So if a guy was into wanting to build a more capable off-road rig, this would be a great parts donor for it. So anyways, if you're looking at this video, you probably got a link from Craigslist or something like that that led you here. So if you got any questions, call the number that's in the ad, and we can talk about the price and stuff, and any questions you might have. Oh, one other thing I did want to note about this one here, this has the air conditioning, and this one's non-operational. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I can see there's a hose missing and some other stuff. So that would be a thing. I don't know if there's enough stuff on this one to make that one operational. Not sure. All right, thanks for looking. Talk to you later.